not the typical rapper that you'll meet. I don't live in a box, nor was I raised on the street. And as you can see, I'm not black. I don't do drugs, and I'm not on crack.
Yeah, and it goes on
It's
from
just
there.
a guy with a mullet.
Seems a little
and he's,
redundant.
like
It's from the 80s.
dude, he's awesome. I'm gonna say he's a great rapper.
That reminds me of
crushes.
Peaches.
Like, ironically the best.
He also would sell you life insurance, but he's also a great rapper.
What is that Peaches song? Sucking on my...
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I think it's called Mommy Issues. It's a great song.
Like, obviously,
by
that's a
Peaches.
Casio keyboard pre-programmed beat. But see if you can find that video and post it up
Man,
there.
I
on
forgot
the,
about him. I've seen
on the
him in a while.
socials.
He was one of those.
I believe it's
showed
like
up
a
on
pink or
E-Bombs
purple puffy jacket he's wearing.
I'm into that. The song I was thinking of, I
He's,
can't
like,
say on the
rich.
air. It's Peaches, F the Pain Away. Great song.
But when somebody sent me that video, it reminded me of the Years Ago guy.
I don't know. The
Okay.
Years Ago guy.
And I don't think we've played this for you guys before. This is a piece of audio that is in racial lore.
Historic.
Historic. Okay, so this is from a local news program
Okay.
where a guy had come onto the show, almost like Fox 2 in the morning, where Timmy Zell would sit next to the guy who is a local rapper.
Okay.
And the woman interviewing this guy who's got a poetry book out, and he's a local rapper, freestyle rapper. So she says to him, why don't you spit a couple bars out? And this guy, he
Spits it.
folds.
Oh, boy.
He cannot do it. He got too nervous,
I get it.
and it did not go well.
You're going to do a spoken word for us now, right?
Right.
And tell us what we're about to hear.
It's just a freestyle.
Okay.
I'm just going to think it up as
Freestyle. Well, let
Freestyle.
me sit back. Go ahead, Marshall.
Okay. Years ago, they tried to put me in the... this is a lie.
Did you want to try to read something from your book?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did not go well.
Years ago, they tried.
I mean, it's pretty sweet.
Years ago, they tried.
Years ago,
I mean,
Years ago.
look at this poor guy. This poor guy.
Bless his heart.
Bless his heart. He just couldn't.
Hey, some people can't. They crumble under the pressure, man.
Well, so we wound up actually finishing the rap for him.
You did?
Yeah, we did. Years ago, we did it.
years ago.
Years ago.
So we did the Years Ago rap remix.
And tell us what we're about to hear.
It's just a freestyle.
Okay.
I'm just going to think it up as I
Freestyle.
Yes,
Well,
there
let
we
me
go.
sit back. Go ahead, Marshall.
go. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Years ago, they tried to freestyle.
Well, let me sit back.
Years ago, they tried to freestyle. Yeah. Years ago, they tried to put me in the freestyle. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we did a whole song for him. And we sent it to him, but he never
Dude.
got back to us.
That, I used to be. You remember a guy, underground hip hop guy named Sage Francis?
Vaguely.
Okay. I used to date this graffiti writer, and he got me into all this really great underground hip hop stuff. And that right there kind of reminds me of what I would be listening to in like 2004. It would sound good. You guys did great.
Yeah, poor guy. He just, to look on his face, his fear.
Didn't look good.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it didn't come out the way that spot didn't come to what his expectations
He
were.
never reached out to you guys that you remixed what he did?
No, we try to reach out to him. I don't know if we even had the right address.
Ah.
Who knows with this guy? All right, today is October the 13th, Friday the 13th. Back in the day, 1,969 years ago, in 54 A.D., Roman
year.
Emperor Claudius was murdered by his wife, Agrippina. She first fed him poisoned mushrooms, then tickled the back of his throat with a poison feather, then gave him a delightful poison enema.
Oh, wow.
The dude lived, so she simply smothered him with a pillow, and that was that.
When in doubt.
51 years ago, in 1972, the plane carrying Uruguay's rugby team crashed in the Andes. They ran out of food on the 10th day, and after hearing on a portable radio that the rescue had been called off, the 16 survivors resorted to cannibalism.
Yes.
eating the frozen corpses of their companions. The 1993 film Alive was based on their 69-day ordeal. Now, these were very, very Catholic people, that whole team. And cannibalism is obviously against the teachings of the Roman Catholic Church, and I believe the Pope forgave them. Like, the Pope went out of his way to say, you're a good.
You're a good one.
You're a good.
You're a good.
So the lesson here is don't eat people unless you have to. 15 years ago in 2008, in a very famous video message on his website, Ringo Starr announces that he no longer has time to sign autographs and asks fans not to send any mail at all. You ever hear that?
No. He has no time to sign autographs?
No, that's the peace and love,
Right.
love.
Yeah. I've heard that, of course.
Let me
But
see.
I didn't know he was telling people not to send him
Oh,
fan
yeah.
mail. Dang.
Let me see.
Have you guys ever sent like, I tried to get Gene Wilder's autograph right before he passed away. Like, I found his fan club, and they sent me a really nice note saying, like, hey, Gene isn't doing so well, and I can't,
That's pretty cool.
So this is Ringo Starr. No more fan mail.
This is a serious message to everybody watching my update right now. Peace and love, peace and love.
That's great.
I want to tell you, please, after the 20th of October, do not send fan mail to any address that you have. Nothing will be signed after the 20th of October. If that has a date on the envelope, it's going to be tossed. I'm warning you with peace and love, but I have too much to do. So no more fan mail. Thank you. And no objects to be signed. Nothing. Anyway, peace and love, peace and love.
Yeah.
Yes.
He kind of sounded like that rapper.
That was 15 years
Yeah.
ago today.
Remix that, you guys.
Yeah, we
We
should
need to remix that. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. No more fan mail.
After August
Listen,
28th.
I'm old. Stop sending me things.
Yeah.
How long have people been sending that guy fan mail?
I'm surprised he did.
Yeah, I
any
bet he got
autographs.
more than ever after he posted that.
Yeah.
You
But he threw it
know,
right in the garbage. After October 20th.
August 20th.
No, October, because it's October 13th. He gave everybody a week
Oh.
grace.
that's nice of him.
1 week grace.
I don't
That's
speak
it.
English.
So I gotta overnight this.
I'm throwing it out. I don't blame the guy. You imagine how much fan mail a Beatle gets?
Dude. I can't imagine. No. I'm surprised they even see any of it, to be real.
Yeah, the fact that he was signing stuff is astonishing. So peace and love, peace and love.
I can tell you which Beatle I think gets the least. Ringo Starr.
Now he does, and he's okay with it. Oh, well, at the height of Beatlemania,
Yeah.
who got the least?
Yeah, I bet
Ringo.
Ringo was happy to be like, oh, there's one for me.
Didn't most chicks, though?
Beatles mail call.
Yeah.
John?
There's like a sack
Paul?
for John.
George? Is there one for me?
Here's a coupon.
No.
This is why he hates mail.
Yeah, he was
Oh, it's
mad.
another coupon.
You know, they're backing up the trucks for John and Paul. George got his fair share.
Definitely.
Guaranteed.
And oh, is that it for me?
No.
No, get out of
This
here,
is
Ringo.
junk.
I hate mail.
Get out of here, Ringo. 13 years ago in 2010, the 33 Chilean miners were finally rescued after being trapped in a collapsed mine shaft for 69 days. They made a movie about that one.
It's a good movie.
8 years ago, 2015, basketball player and former Kardashian Lamar Odom hospitalized after being found unconscious at a brothel in Nevada. And 2 years ago today, in 2021, old Bill Shatner becomes the oldest person to reach space, traveling aboard Blue Origin's New Shepard rocket on a 10-minute flight. And that's what happened back in the day.
The Rizzuto Show. Crap on celebrities.
Love, peace and love. Crap on celebrities. Time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment. Learn coming at you.
It's brought to you by Bright House Plumbing. Call the best. Flush the rest. BrightHouseCo.com. 636-600-0188. The family of a late Kiss guitar tech named Fran, they're suing Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley, alleging wrongful death. Fran's family says the band didn't do enough to prevent their crew from catching COVID-19 while on tour in 2021, leading to the guitar's death later in that October. Rolling Stone later spoke with some of the Kiss road crew who were concerned about the lack of COVID protocols of that time, saying, every day during the shows we weren't tested. Did we super spread this? Did we super spread this thing from city to city? It's horrible that this guy passed. and it's horrible if this is a protocol just for us to tour. Is it going to be something that was normal to stick somebody in a hotel, and if somebody dies, oh well, off to the next guy? So a lot of the road crew for KISS that toured with them in 2021 coming out.
Well, what's Kiss saying?
KISS's production manager has refuted the claim, saying KISS's protocols met or exceeded federal and state guidelines, that medical care was offered every step of the way. Fran's family alleged that KISS and management abandoned him once he became ill. Members of Shinedown's road crew, we have audio for this. Members of Shinedown's road crew were pulled over because the rental car that they got in Arizona at the airport had stolen plates on it. One of the tour photographers shared his experience with this audio.
We just had 10 cop cars pull us over because the rental had stolen plates. Davis. Thanks for that. I was handcuffed. My colleagues were handcuffed. Yeah. Really?
And I'm staring down the barrel of a 45.
However, the photographer did praise officers, saying this is the perfect example of amazing law enforcement here in Arizona. Thank you for doing your jobs diligently,
Well,
but
what are
also
they
being
supposed to do?
honest humans. Yeah.
That's
so-
a stolen car. You got a bunch of dudes in the car.
Right.
For the safety of everybody involved.
I like how
Now,
he wasn't more excited about that. That's a great tour story that you think would be the best thing ever, and they'd laugh about it,
Yeah.
but instead it's...
for the safety of everybody involved, you got to make sure everybody's cool.
Right.
Because you don't know that it's Shinedown's road crew
No.
in the car.
Yeah. It was stolen plates. Officers ran them. That's the protocol.
That's what you got to do.
They got to do
Let
it.
everybody's all right.
Speaking of protocol, Seven Dust and Static X had to cancel their show in Murfreesboro, Tennessee on Wednesday night due to inadequate security measures. The band's hoping to reschedule that date soon. They're going to be here on Sunday, October 22nd at the Factory, and I think they'll be just all right. We will have great security for them, so don't worry if you're going to that show.
Email just came in. I'm sorry to take you off subject here,
Sorry.
but this is from William. You see this, Rafe? Hey, Lauren, I go to Columbia High School.
Okay.
That's where you went.
Yes.
And I remember Lauren saying that she went there, and I was wondering if you remember having Miss Adams as a teacher.
Oh my God, yes, she was one of my favorite teachers. One of my
He's
friends
asking
today.
because he's got her right now.
She's amazing.
Okay.
She's an English teacher. She's cool
Hi,
as
Miss
hell.
Adams.
She doesn't take any crap. But man, be on her good side, do well in that class. Creative right, she'll love you to death. She's the best.
Shout out to Miss Adams.
Miss Adams.
Yeah, and yes, I've been doing a lot of shout outs lately. I think I'm kind of changing my ways.
Are you?
She's your English teacher?
She was for one semester, yeah.
They didn't put a period at the end of the sentence of the email.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
actually a run-on sentence.
He's
as
gonna
well,
get a C
so-
minus.
So maybe pay attention.
The Halloween franchise is getting its own TV series. Plot details haven't been announced, but it's expected to launch a cinematic universe, which is exciting.
I hope it's a sitcom version.
Right. The TV rights were recently secured by Miramax, which are the same guys who produced the recent Halloween trilogy. No plot details or anything like that has been announced yet, but if you're a Michael Myers fan, you'll be excited about this. The Daily Show is coming back to Comedy Central. The late night parody newscast has been on hiatus since the writer's strike, and The Daily Show has been using guest hosts since Trevor Noah's departure back in January. Leslie Jones, Sarah Silverman, Charlemagne the God will take host spots over the next few weeks. And speaking of new shows, new trailers on the blog today. An adorable movie called Leo is coming to Netflix. If you are a fan of Adam Sandler, Bill Burr, Cecily Strong, Jason Alexander, and many others, they are voicing these animated animals that went characters. And it's based on animals that teachers have in school as class pets. And it's a lizard that gets to go home with students. It's super cute. You got to watch the trailer up on the blog. Also, the Please Don't Destroy guys from SNL made a movie called The Treasure of Foggy Mountain. There's a trailer
That looks
on
pretty interesting.
line for that.
Conan's in that.
Yeah, looks
Yeah.
crazy.
Man.
Emma Stone and Nathan Fielder play house flippers who live in an unraveled live on The Curse, which hits Showtime on November 12th.
So I watched a trailer for this.
I
Did
didn't
you
watch it. You look good?
Nathan Fielder's is that guy's odd.
Yes.
I like Emma Stone. It looks good. It's an A24 movie.
Well, then it will be good. They make all good stuff at A24.
I don't know if I've ever seen Nathan Fielder in anything where he wasn't playing himself.
This will
Oh,
be.
this is him as playing Emma Stone's husband.
This is awesome.
They look
This
cute
is
together.
the movie to see. I can't wait.
Interesting.
I can't wait. I didn't know this was coming out.
Some streaming debuts this weekend. Everybody Loves Diamonds on Amazon. Goosebumps will hit Hulu. Lessons in Chemistry on Apple TV Plus, and then Creepshow on AMC Plus, the season 4 premiere.
Hey, I know we talked about this the other day, but that what's that new Scorsese movie, The Killing Flowers?
Flowers of the Killer Moon.
Flowers.
Or Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yeah,
Killers of the
Sailor
Flower.
Moons.
So 3.5 hours.
De Niro.
I mean, The Irishman was that long.
I know.
He hasn't reached that point where he is an auteur and no one can tell him what to do anymore.
I was thinking about this. Man, the balls to put out a 3.5 hour movie.
He's done a lot of
Because The
3.5
Irishman
hours.
was way too long. I thought it was too long.
Well, that's the argument for, like, when someone does kind of, we talked about this during the break, like when you're creative and like you're not getting any feedback anymore because you've become so famous and so renowned that like,
I can't tell Scorsese to cut a hour out of this thing.
yeah,
Right.
3.5 hours.
long movie.
That is a long movie.
But it's supposed to be so good. Like all the
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be says who?
everybody who's already
Leonardo
seen it.
DiCaprio.
Who's seen it? All you keep you're fed what they're pushing out.
Like Casino, Wolf of Wall Street, The Irishman exceeded 3 hours, and those movies are excellent.
She's making a good point.
Yeah, The Wolf of Wall Street.
Irishman was a little long.
Irishman
Irish could have been.
Irishman I saw once and I was like, all right.
I
it's good.
made it about 30 minutes in, and
It's a good
I
movie,
closed off.
but it could have been done. In,
All right, let's take it
Last
back.
time.
Let's take it back to what really matters here.
Back to the basics.
And finally, today's National M&M Day, okay? And it's the season of candy because Halloween is coming up. Parade attempted to rank every flavor of M&Ms to figure out which is the very best. We've talked about this. We talked about this at Scott Air Force Base, if you remember.
Yeah.
But let's go top 10 M&M flavors. What do you think the number 1 flavor is?
Is it OG for them? Is it the OG regular M&Ms?
That's
No
number 2.
way.
Okay, so peanut
Peanut
M&Ms.
butter.
Peanut M&Ms is number 1.
yeah. Peanut butter's 3.
No, peanut butter is number 5.
What about
If you say crispy, I'm going to throw my chair out the window.
Oh, it's not.
okay, the crunchy cookie ones?
Crunchy cookies number 6.
Caramel?
Caramel number 4.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Pretzel.
Better than peanut butter?
Pretzel number 10.
All right, pretzel ones I was so excited about because I love like chocolate covered pretzels.
Right.
And they were kind of disappointing.
Yes.
I'll tell you the disgusting one, and it better not be on here, is the coffee one.
It's not on there.
Is
So
Oh,
gross.
that's the
Did we
caramel
s-
cold brew.
Did we say number 1 yet? That's Reese's Pieces.
It was the peanut one. Yeah, Reese's Pieces not
I
on
thought
the
that
list.
was the number 1 M&M.
So we're looking for number 3, huh?
And honestly, one of these is so underrated it drives me nuts.
So number 3,
The chili cheese dog one's pretty good.
dark chocolate one?
Dark chocolate came in at number 9 and also number 7 with mint dark chocolate M&Ms.
Okay, fudge brownie?
Fudge brownies number 3.
Yeah.
And then
Those
the
are good.
The most underrated
had that.
M&M, in my opinion, is the almond ones. They're so
Oh,
good.
those
They're
are good,
huge.
yeah.
So if you like the peanut ones and you're an almond fan,
I didn't even know those existed.
I didn't
Right?
either.
Nobody knows. They come in like a
Oh,
tan
man.
pack.
I remember my mother-in-law, God bless her. She gave my son when he was in his car seat. She was the queen of giving my son things that he could drop in the back of the car.
Yes.
Like, what are you doing giving the kid blueberries? What are you doing? You know
Little kid ammunition. Like,
the kid is going to drop, not throw them, but just drop them.
Right.
And they can get lost and stain things. She gave the kid the M&M minis in a little tube.
oh, yeah.
Like, so they come and like would look like a
Like a pog tube.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to pop the top. I go, what are you doing? It is summertime.
Oh, no. In your Charger?
In my Charger, I got a nice car. You know he's going to drop these.
What
Yeah.
color seats do you have?
They were black seats, but still.
Yeah.
I don't want melted chocolate everywhere. What happened? Oh, it's going to be fine. We'll make sure everything's cleaned up. It wasn't fine.
No, it was not.
It was not fun. Celebrity celebrating a birthday this weekend. R&B singer Ashanti, who I think is back with Nelly.
Really? Good for him.
Ashanti's 43. Sacha Baron Cohen, he is Ali G in Borat. He is 52 today. Nancy Kerrigan, Tanya Harding's whoop-ass victim, is 54. NFL legend and undisputed best wide receiver in history, who? Rafe,
Best wide receiver in history?
Yeah.
Jerry Rice.
61 today. The Red Rocker, Sammy Hagar, is 76 today. That's right.
Woo!
Thank you, Dave.
Did you see him? Sammy tweeted out a
That was
photo.
very big of Dave.
photo of David Lee Roth and him and said, "Happy birthday, David Lee Roth." Sammy Hagar did this.
Oh, that's nice.
It is nice.
That's nice. Today, lost in the shadow of Art Garfunkel. Happy birthday, Paul Simon. He is 82.
Poor
Thank
Paul.
you, thank you.
Forgotten by time and history.
I know, man. Such a bummer.
Tomorrow,
Talented guy.
Detroit Lions quarterback Jared Goff turns 29. Comedian Jay Farrow, been on the show a couple times, turns 36. Usher turns 45. Shaggy 2 Dope from
Insane
ICP.
Clown Posse.
turns 49 on Saturday. ESPN personality Stephen A. Smith turns 56 on Saturday. Celebrity chef Emeril Bam Lagasse turns 64 on Sunday. The Jackson in the Jackson 5, my favorite Jackson, Tito Jackson, turns 70. And the guy who sang Lady in Red. Anybody?
Lady in Red.
Yes, we know the song. but
Dancing with me.
I don't know who it was. No.
Rick.
happy birthday, Chris DeBerg.
Christopher.
Of course.
It was on the tip of my tongue.
He turned 75 on Sunday.
The high
I'm blown
school is
away.
named after him.
Bishop DeBerg. Lady in red. The fight
Boys in
ladies in
red.
red. That's right. The fight ladies in red of Bishop DeBerg High School.
Chris DeBerg claims he has healing hands that can reduce the pain of people with injuries.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool as hell.
He doesn't think he's special, though. He believes we all have the power to heal.
Oh,
Don't
that's
touch me.
cool, man.
Beautiful sentiment.
I can't wait to get his book.
Today's... Go ahead, Ray.
I'm blown away that Jared Goff is in his 20s. Doesn't it feel like that guy's been in the NFL for like 15 years?
Yeah. He's killing it this year.
He's
He's
doing
having a
good.
great year.
He's having a resurgence.
Today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet, is Ryder Sky. And today's birthday girl has been in 272 fine films, including The Bad Wives Book Club, Beating Around the Bush, Broke Down Bitches, Cougar Sandwich 2, Count Racula, Horny Joe's Gym 1, I'm Gonna Bang Your Mother 3,
Whoa.
Manaconda 1, The Secret Lives of Stepmothers and Sons 2, Tigers Got Wood, The Whores Have Eyes, and who can forget a role in 2008's Smothergasm. Oh, what an event that was. Remember that?
It's a big event, man.
Ryder Sky is 45 years old. That's your porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities.